Where are you from, Steve?
I'm from Indonesia. I'm living in Jakarta right now.
Yeah, and I want to know, I'm curious about Muslim culture and praying. So you're about to pray. When you pray, how long is your prayer?
It's only, it can take like 3 or 5 minutes. It's 5 times a day. As a Muslim, we have to pray like 5 times a day.
So every day 5 times?
Yeah.
And the prayer, what do you say?
Yeah, we recite something like in our same like to all Muslims in this world. We recite the same thing. But it's good to pray in mosque room. But if there is no mosque, you can pray everywhere.
She's about to pray, and I want to see if I can record a little bit. So we'll see. So they're waiting to go inside here to pray. Women over there, men over here. But I don't think I'm gonna go in. It's a long line. I don't know what to do inside. So. Okay guys, I'm here with Linda. She's a good cook and I love Indonesian food. Most Indonesian people eat spicy food, right?
Yeah, it's spicy food and a lot of spice. I mean, it's not meant to be spicy, but
yeah,
it's a lot of spice. You know what I mean?
Right.
So our food is contain a lot of spice, and each city has various and different dishes. So, but basically for every meal we eat rice, and then after rice we have something to eat like meat or chicken or beef. Yeah, and then about the vegetable dishes, we have a lot of various, like, but most common things that we eat in a street food, like there's a lot of street food in Jakarta, and we sell like soto, bakso, nasi goreng, and then we have also Indonesian version of pancake, like a dessert. It's actually very guilty to eat because it contains a lot of calories. Like, it's so buttery, it's so moist, but it's so nice. I think American love sweets.
Yes, that's true.
American love sweets, like something like pancake and dessert and cookies or something.
Right.
And then we have here, like, we call it martabak, when you can find a layer of cheddar cheese with condensed milk, and then the chocolate sprinkles.
You're making me hungry. Stop, you're making me hungry.
In one bite.
Usually, do people eat hands, fork, or chopsticks?
Whenever it comes to a soup, like soto and bakso, we use fork and a spoon. But there are some of the people who eat noodles with the chopstick also. But common thing in Indonesia, when we eat just rice and then the dry dishes, we use hands. Every city of Indonesia have different dishes about the soup. Like soup, we call it soto. So the condiment is soto. There's meat, and then noodles, and then the vegetables, and then every spice, and then some of the fried onion on it, and the egg also. And then every soup taste in every city is different taste.
To eat with the hand, you use only one hand and the other hand to touch other things? Or?
It's not. We don't have any specific rules to doing something with hand, but whenever you want to add the dishes to our plate, we use spoon. But when we eat in our plate, we use hands.
Okay. What if you want to use the phone?
I'm actually doing that. I'm like, this is my left hand, this is my right hand. We use right hand to eat.
Oh.
So.
See, I'm left-handed. I'm gonna mess up. So if I need to use my right hand, I'm gonna be like dropping the food. And...
But this is the unique things in Indonesia, and then maybe this is between religion issue and the ethical issue. We don't use left hand to eat or to handshake.
I read
we
about
use
that.
we use right hand for every good things. You know what I mean? Good things like
so the left hand for
handshake. And left hand for bad things, like to wash down there and something.
Why is that a bad thing?
I don't know. It's but
Wiping
I
is
can
not a bad
explain.
thing.
I can explain something about it, but it's due to religion issue and then ethical issue.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I'm here with Hana. She speaks Japanese from Indonesia. Hana, I want to ask you, do most Indonesian people speak English?
Yeah,
Why?
they study English from high school.
So, you would say everybody in Indonesia speaks a little English at least, right?
Yeah, at least little in English.
Because your English is pretty good. So people speak English here. And the second most popular language to learn is Chinese, maybe?
Yep, Chinese.
Because a lot of Chinese tourists? Why?
Yeah, and Chinese many Chinese stay here and become Indonesian.
You studied Japanese because you didn't know what to study, so you chose Japanese?
Yeah.
See, it's not because she loves Japanese. She had no choice. She didn't know.
No.
She didn't know what to study, so she chose Japanese, and we can speak Japanese together. Thank you very much.
I love Japanese too.
I live in Japan, so we can speak in Japanese.
Yeah.
Her Japanese is really good, by the way. Very good. Maybe better than my Japanese.
No, he's lying.
She can read and write Japanese too. Hiragana, katakana, she has it. So very smart girl. And she loves money. She loves money like me.
I love money.
It's fun. Yay. How's the weather now in Jakarta?
Raining.
Okay guys, I'm here with Ninja Girl. Ninja Girl's from Jakarta. So it's mandatory to learn English.
Since elementary school.
Bahasa is the language everybody uses in Indonesia?
Yeah, everybody speaks Bahasa.
What about the other languages? Are those just in certain areas?
Yeah, like another city, like Japanese.
Is it different from Bahasa or similar?
Different. It's totally different if you wanted to hear. Balinese, I understand Japanese a little bit, but I don't know how to speak.
Japanese. Not Japanese, Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
You're curious about Japanese, right? With a P, Japanese?
Yeah, I learned it in high school.
She knows a little Japanese. For example, how do you say hello in Japanese?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa. How do you say thank you in Japanese?
Of course, everybody knows that.
What's
Arigato.
that? Arigato. She's a good Japanese speaker. Dating. I want to date you. What do I have to do?
Movie date?
All it takes is a movie. You're dating.
No, I mean like coffee date is also good.
Coffee dates. Coffee dates. So coffee dates, movie date. Which one's better?
Coffee date.
Coffee date.
Because you know you can talk to the person.
Right. See, a movie date, you can't really talk.
Yeah, exactly.
So if somebody wants to date you, how should they ask you out?
How they ask me out?
How should they ask you out? Yeah. Because you can't say yes to everybody.
Yeah.
So how does a boy succeed in asking you out, taking you out? Remember guys, she's Indonesian, so this is advice to how to date Indonesian girls.
Hey, you wanna drink coffee? You can just stuff like that.
Okay, so you're like, hey, you wanna drink some coffee? That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And then you guys drink coffee and then
Have a conversation.
and what does it take to get a second date with you?
Like, you wanna go for dinner?
Okay. Oh, I got it. So first is a coffee date. Second, guys, dinner. Dinner.
Don't have to be like expensive places, but just like going out, like maybe to the mall and then grab something to eat and talk.
Right. Now, it doesn't have to be that expensive, but it can't be cheap either. Like, for example, McDonald's is a no-no, right?
It's still okay for some people.
But not for you.
I'm okay.
Really? If I take you to McDonald's, you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, why not?
All right, so here's the key. Ask her, would you like some coffee? Coffee date 1. Second date, don't be creepy. Ask her for a second date. Would you like to have dinner? Second date, dinner. Not too cheap, not too expensive. Something around the middle is okay.
Yeah.
So that's advice.
Depends on the girl, okay?
So with you, it has to be expensive dinner, right?
No.
See, with her...
I'm flexible.
No, she's lying. With her...
I'm not lying.
With her, you have to buy an expensive dinner.
That's a bullshit. Don't listen to him.
All right, expensive dinner for her. All right, so that's
No.
So that's how to date an Indonesian girl in Jakarta. So remember, we're in Jakarta.
What if they're thinking like all Indonesian like that?
In Jakarta,
No,
Indonesia.
you said
In
something.
Jakarta.
No.
Okay, so
That's not right. I'm in the middle. I can take like expensive dinner and then The cheaper one, I'm okay with it.
Coffee? Okay, ask her out. Would you like some coffee? You know, coffee date first. Second, you take it up to a dinner. Okay? A nice dinner. You go to the mall, you know, get some dinner. That's a good way to date Indonesian girl.
That's
Okay?
right.
And with her, it has to be an expensive dinner. Don't forget that. Alright, see ya.
Liar.